So,
Yes. Yeah. Hello everyone. Welcome to Chessbrainz weekly practice tournament. This is Chiran. Along with me, we have our coach Tanush. Okay. Hi Tanush.
hello everyone.
Yeah.
Hi Nishant, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah. Are you excited about today's tournament?
Yes, I'm very excited about that. What about you?
Yeah. Same here.
Obviously you're ahead. Oh,
Yeah. So without wasting any time, we'll directly jump into the games.
yes, we can get into the
Yeah.
games.
So we have two categories that's playing today. That is Rook category as well as the Knight category. So in the knight category we have 7 players and in the rook category we have 10 players. So we'll start with the
Yes,
top
that's
game.
good number.
So this is against white player name is Ayan and black is Amo. Again two strong chess players of Chessbrainz. Both are federated players. So it will be great fight
Yeah, the
between.
white is on the king side. They are weakening the king side, I guess.
Yes. So Ayan is playing little bit aggressively. So he has already pushed his pawn forward and he's already aiming towards the king, but what he missed is his king is also not so safe, so that's the problem.
Yeah, he has the king and he cannot do the castling also now.
Yes, a very good point. So to all the viewers, as the king is moved, when the king is moved the castling power will be, white will lose the castling power, so that's why white cannot castle here. And all the viewers, if you wish your games to be analyzed, you can just message in the chat box. We will analyze those games.
So both the kings are exposed so that it's a little bit difficult to overcome that.
Yes. So here, as of now, when we look at the material, that is pieces, white is one pawn down, but both the kings are not safe.
Yeah, both the kings are not safe usually. But white can try to develop their bishop and knight and they can get the king to the corner. But it's little bit difficult for black because the king side is already exposed. So it will become difficult for black to get the king into the safe place.
But black has one easy plan. He can shift his king like this.
Yeah, he can do that because he is not much exposed as white. That's the advantage for black compared to the white.
Perfect. So okay, we'll again come back to this game because as both are very strong players, this game will go for a long time.
Yeah, I guess it will go for a long time.
Okay, the second game, Jasmanveer versus Vedant. Again, two more strong players of Chessbrainz. Okay, so the material looks equal. All the pieces are equal, but
Yeah, but the black has one puzzle pawn in between.
yeah. So this is we can call it as isolated pawn as well.
It's isolated also. It doesn't have any support from the other pawns. They need to use the piece only for the support.
Yes.
Now rook is pawn. It's a loss of a pawn for the
So,
black.
so to all the viewers, isolated pawn means the pawn which cannot be supported by other pawns. So you can see there is no pawns on both the sides. The pawn is alone standing here. Okay, white is going for a attacking play. He's not going to capture this, but
I
Jaspanveer
just
is
want to
going for.
capture the pawn. He want to attack on the king side rather than capturing the pawn.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's still not clear. So we'll again come back to this game. We just go through the games. Okay, we'll come.
Yes, yes.
We'll just visit knight category, and I will come back to rook category.
So in knight category we have 7 players.
Yes, and you can see already two games is finished. I think the game has started 4 minutes ago. The two games have already
Gautam
finished.
has already won the game.
Yeah. Okay. So this is Gautam versus Ved, two upcoming players of Chessbrainz.
Now black can play their knight to d4 so that they can control the knight center by using the knight.
Yeah. So you can observe this knight on g1 is has shifted to c3.
Yes, he
So
has
knight
used
on
the other
g1
knight
has
instead of
shifted to
developing the b1 knight. He has
yes,
thought of attacking the queen side, but when he failed, he get it to the c3. It has been shifted to the queen side from the g1.
yes. So after this capturing, we can observe these squares became weak. Weak squares means
Yeah,
basically the opponents where he can attack us very easily. Where he can keep the pieces, it will become more strong. So for those, we will call it as weak squares. So now black has weak square, but one advantage black is having is white does not have
doesn't
light
have a
squares
white
bishop.
bishop.
Light squares bishop.
They have a black bishop instead of white bishop. If they had a white bishop, it would be a little bit trouble for the black. But they have a black color bishop.
Okay.
So I guess the white is trying to attack on c7, but they are not getting the opportunity to do that. Or now they
Yes.
can try to weakening the queen side.
Perfect. So as of
They
now,
are
the
trying to
queen
get
is
the other
supported.
knight also. Yeah, see, again they are getting the other knight to attack on the queen side.
Okay. So we can see one, two, three, and four. Every piece is attacking this f2 pawn. So the
Yeah,
simple
so
way to defend this is knight captures the bishop. Okay.
queen captures the knight.
Okay.
It's a free knight.
It was a good move by Wait. Even I missed it.
Yeah, we didn't saw that it's a free knight.
Yeah.
White captured the knight.
So that's why we suggest all the students of Chessbrainz to play slowly. So both the players are playing slowly, but I think Gautam has missed one move.
Yeah, before playing a piece, we have to check whether the square is safe or not. First of all, this is the basic thing we have to follow while playing a game.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I think here Ved can continue easily, but still it's not clear because this knight has no proper square. He has to come back
Yeah,
to
it's a little bit inactive, the knight on a4. Even though it is there, it's a little bit of inactive compared to the black bishop that is they are having another d4. It's directly attacking on the king side, Chiran.
yes. Okay, we'll come back.
But
We'll come back to this
it's
game
a
again.
blunder going for bishop into c3, capturing the pawn by
Okay.
the bishop. It's a blunder.
Yeah, the pawn is of 1 point and the bishop is of 3 points. So black just
Really
gave his three
blunder.
points for 1 point. Okay, we'll go through other games. Okay, SR Shivam versus Sadia. This is actually Dhirav. White player is Dhirav and black player is Sadia.
Okay, here the black should develop their black bishop, which is completely inactive or undeveloped. And the developing the knight to h6 is a little bit of disadvantage for black.
Yeah.
And
So
their king file is open. When they have done the castling, their king file is open.
yeah, but Tanush he cannot develop his knight to f6 because there was a pawn here. So
Yeah.
I guess that's why Sadia went for knight h6.
Yeah, he could have played f6, I guess. Because if the pawn remains there for a long time, so he cannot develop other pieces also, or it will be cause a little bit of trouble for him.
Yes. So f6 or he can go for g6, bishop g7 or bishop c5
Yeah,
looks good as of now. Bishop
yeah,
c5,
that's the ways
king
that he can
e8.
develop the bishop.
So that
Yeah, king can be the b8.
yeah. So the king will go to a safety if king goes to e8.
Yeah,
Okay, I think black is just a pawn up, but white is having some development advantage. That means
yeah, they have
white's all
developed
the
this very well.
pieces are active. Okay, so here I
Okay.
think black needs to move and passant
And
and passant. So we have to check if Dhirav's can see it or not. Okay, he missed it. Okay, now
he missed
this is a
it.
very good move. Actually, this is actually a very good move. The reason is bishop is attacking the rook, and rook
And
here.
c3 will cause a fork and he can get a queen.
Perfect. Yes.
It's really a good move.
So okay, I think white is doing great here. We'll come back to this.
Wow,
Okay,
great job.
this. Okay, queen g5 and even threatening queen d8. Okay,
But right now, if they have to move the queen only, they have no other option.
Yes. Okay, we'll go to the rook category and we'll come back again.
Yeah. We'll go for the rook category.
Yeah. So when we look at the standings, as of now, Ayan is 2, Srivatsan is 2 points, Abhi is 2 points, Amog is 2 points, but he lost first game.
Amog has lost a game.
Okay, so we'll check this one. So this is Abhi versus Srivatsan. Again, two strong players of Chessbrainz.
Yeah, this game looks interesting. One has done the castling on the king side, and other has done it on the queen side.
Yeah, so they went for opposite side castling. It will
Yeah.
be just like a tug of war. So both the players will try to pull in their way.
Direction.
Yeah, so it will be a great match. And regarding the position, black is having one extra pawn. Okay.
But still, white has two rooks on the king side attacking on the black's king. But black is not doing that job.
Yeah, queen can come here, but it will not affect much.
Yeah, because they have a white bishop in the white square.
Yeah, this knight b2,
No,
I guess.
they have to keep the knight active.
So okay, this will be again a great match. We'll come back to this game soon. Okay. We'll check. Okay, Swanand versus Lirisha. Okay.
Here, white is a pawn up.
Yeah, but white is losing this rook. In return,
Yeah,
black will lose the bishop, I guess.
Yeah, it will be an exchange up for the black.
So again, to all the viewers, if you would like to analyze your games, you can just mention your kids' names as well as the category. We will try to analyze that game.
Siran, do you think it's a good move playing b6 instead of capturing the rook just for the sake of the bishop?
Yes, I think he should have captured. Lirisha should have captured the rook because
Yes.
rook is of 5 and bishop is of 3 points.
3 points. And bishop is only able to move in the black squares, but the rook can move wherever it wants.
Yes,
He really missed an opportunity.
perfect. Okay, I think still the time is less for Swana, but it will be again a great fight. Yeah. So now the position is equal. Okay, now Swanand is having an extra pawn, but it's not much clear.
Yeah, still anything can happen because they have the both bishops active.
Yes.
So both bishops together can do whatever.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, we'll look at the standings. Now 5 players are with the 2 points. Okay, this is
Okay,
against
this looks
Arjun
really good.
versus Snehil. Okay.
So here is a black pawn up.
Yes, black is having an extra pawn. Okay, this is not much clear advantage.
Yeah, because they have both are having the white bishop and the knight, which are active.
So, but
And black is trying to become aggressive by playing queen to b2, and they are trying something.
I think black has captured a pawn here, so that's why black
Yes,
is a
so
pawn.
that black has become a pawn up.
But when you compare the piece advantage, this bishop on b7 is much more stronger than bishop on b3.
3. Yeah, because there is an obstacle on e6 for the bishop.
Perfect. Yes.
Bishop is clearly attacking on g2.
Okay. What do you think about this move, Dhanush? So the knight h5.
I guess they are planning to capture on g7. In the next move, they might attack the queen by pushing f4 or by playing the rook to the e file. They might try such move because they cannot get the queen to f6 because the knight can attack on f6 also.
Yeah. So yeah. So there may be rook to f1, and they wants to distract this. Okay, queen g5.
Yeah, but this is a right move at this position. But if queen captures, it will become a double pawn for the black.
Yes. So yeah, it will become a double pawn. Double pawn means basically the pawn which are in the same files. Same file means same line. If the queen captures and a pawn captures, the pawn on g5 and the pawn on g7 will be in the same line. So we'll call it as double pawns.
Double pawns.
Yeah. So this is double pawns. Okay, good. Okay, we'll come back to this game again. I think we haven't checked Kesha versus Jasmanbir game.
I guess some game is going on still between two players. Either they haven't lost or they haven't won still. Okay, here the white can play c3 because there is attack on the rook. They cannot get the bishop or the knight. By the support of the knight, they can play c3.
Yes. C3 looks good. The reason is after C3 the pawn will be attacking. Yes, the pawn will be
Yeah.
attacking the bishop and pawn will be attacking the knight. But now, Tanush, now black has very good move, that is bishop d3. Now the black should have found it
But
because of the pin.
yeah, there is a pin.
Yeah,
Black did. Now they have done
just might be
that.
found it. Yeah, so this is very good move.
Yeah,
This is
this is
really
a
good.
good move. But basically, instead of getting free bishop, they will get two pawns instead of that.
Yes, but I think white is already up with the 2 pawns. So there is he will lose 2 pawns and
White
he
is
will
up,
keep one extra piece.
yeah, white is up with the rook also, not only two
Yeah.
pawns.
Okay. Yeah. So now I think Kesha will uh, do it easily.
It's an easy go for the white from this position.
Yes. Okay. Okay. You can see at the starting the standings very quickly. Now all are coming to the 2 points.
Yeah. So Ayush and Alain Samaral, they are playing still, I guess.
Yes. I think they have joined now, so that's why they haven't completed even a single game. So it's good if they play the game
All are
slowly.
playing a good competition. All are at the 2 points. It's really a good tournament.
Yes. So now we'll go for the night category and we'll come back to the rook.
So in night category, Gautam has gone for 4 points with the Berserk.
Yeah. Gautam has 4 and all the
Others are
Dhirav, Mohas, Rahul, Ved, all are there in the 2 points. Okay, we'll go with any one of the games. Dhirav versus Rahul. Okay. Okay. So now you
here.
can
The knight is in a trap, I guess.
yes. So white is already having an extra piece. Now he's getting one more. So
So
basically,
black doesn't have any other option rather than going into knight into f2. So instead of giving a free knight, they can try to capture a pawn.
or he can leave there itself because after capturing,
Yeah,
bishop will come.
bishop can capture afterwards.
Yeah. So to all the viewers, trap means basically the piece which has no square to move. So this knight had no squares to move. Now it has one square to move, but previously it had no
It's
square.
a catch of a white, so they will definitely capture it.
Yeah.
So now Chirant, knight h2 would be the option so that they can attack on the bishop. Okay, there is a pin.
Yeah. So now the
It's a
move is knight d5.
Yeah, knight d5 would be a good move. It will be attacking on c7 as well as the queen, and they will get the control of the center.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. So and one more thing, what black is trying to do here is black wants to play knight d4 and he wants to pressure this knight.
Yes.
So that's
So
why
that the
the
knight
knight.
bishop cannot come to e2 because there is a pawn on d3. The
Yes.
bishop can't reach.
Dhirav found it. Knight d5, and if you want to continue with a simple idea, okay, missed it completely.
Yeah, it's a blunder.
Yeah. Rahul missed it completely. No problem. I think it happens sometime.
Black has resigned due to that blunder.
Yeah. Okay. Rahul left. Rahul left. Okay. We'll just visit the standings again. Okay. Now the standings has changed. Dhirav came first now. So Dhirav came. Gautam,
Gautam second and
Mohas, Ved. Rahul. Okay. So
oh,
we'll check Ved
third
versus
position.
Sadhya's game.
Okay, so white is queen down here.
Yeah. So he has a knight for a
Queen.
queen. Yes.
But still his b1 knight is undeveloped and d1 knight is also inactive. So queen can capture b2.
Yes.
No, queen cannot. It could be done by pushing that e5 pawn to e4. By sacrificing that bishop into e they can do. They can push that pawn. but knight is supporting the b2
Okay,
chance.
yeah, sorry, I missed it. Knight is supporting the
So we
pawn.
can push the e5 pawn to e4, and then they can try that because again the bishop will be also attacking that, and rook is completely blocked, so that rook doesn't have any other way.
It's a good move by Wales because of the pin.
Yeah,
Yeah, the knight will capture here. Maybe.
yeah. Knight captures means it will be a pin for the knight. So
Yeah, I think Sadia can do it. Okay, it's a free piece. The bishop has no support. Yeah.
yeah, it's a three piece.
So I think now Ved is back into the game because he has 7 points for 9 points.
But still, he needs to wait until the black does some mistake in between.
Yes. Okay,
Now he
this.
cannot play the pawn because the bishop will go for free.
Okay, again, to all the viewers, if you can mention your kid's name and category, we will try to analyze those games.
So pawn into pawn will not be a good idea.
Yeah. So we'll come back to this game again, Dhanush.
Yeah, we can come back to
We'll
this.
quickly go to the rook category. Yeah. So again, it's a tough fight. Three players are with 4 points. Ayan, Abi, and Amok. And five
But Amor has
players.
lost a game, but Ayan and Abhi haven't lost a game till now.
Yes, I think Amok is playing quite fast because within a span of 12 minutes, he has completed. Sorry,
Three
22
games.
minutes. He has completed 3 games.
Okay, we can check with Amog and Abhi's game. The first board they are playing.
Yeah. This is an interesting line where okay, an interesting.
Okay. So if it comes to pawn into and the rook is gone.
Yeah. So we'll call it as pin. Pin means
Pin.
basically where we will restrict the movement of the pieces. So here we are restricting the movement of the pawn. As the pawn cannot move, the queen will capture the rook.
And the pawn is also an isolated pawn. And their knight is at a5, which is a disadvantage for black.
Yeah. Tanush, it's actually a theory, I guess. Both the players are still under preparation, means they're playing. These
Yeah.
are all the standard theory lines, but both the players should know how to continue this.
Yeah, they should know how to continue from this kind of positions, so they will get an experience.
Okay, it's still in the initial stage of the game. We'll come back to this game.
Yeah.
Okay. Snehin versus Srivatsa.
Shivatsa.
Okay.
So white is a piece up.
Yeah, white is having an extra piece, but white lost only 1 pawn. 1 pawn for a piece.
White has lost one pawn and they have a double pawn disadvantage. But still, they are piece up. They can manage or cope up with the game. Now it's better if black does the castling. And at this kind of positions, queen plays a very important role. Keeping the queen at b7 just by holding a diagonal, it's not the right thing, I guess, Chinant.
Yes. So, but the queen is active, but it's not sitting in a right place.
Yeah, it's not at the center or somewhere. They get more number of chances to attack or defend.
Yeah. So even what white is trying to do is he's trying to avoid black from castling.
Yeah, because they're attacking on the f8 square.
Yeah.
So if there is attack on the way where the castling is done, the opponent cannot do the castling.
Yes. So basically the king should jump to g8 square to do castling, but queen is blocking the jumping square. So that's why the king cannot castle on the right side, that is king side. But black has an option to castle on the queen side. So
Queen
that's
side.
possible.
Yes, I guess black is trying to attack on f3, but that won't make much difference, or that's not the completely weak square. Even bishop e2 can support, already the rook is supporting.
So maybe means he's avoiding knight movement, because if the knight moves somewhere, the bishop is going to capture this pawn.
Yes. But white needs to exchange the bishop as soon as possible so that they get more advantage throughout the game.
Yeah, so we'll come back to the scheme again. Okay, the standings is not much change. It's still same.
Four members are having the 4 points. It's going well with a tough fight.
Yes. Okay. So Vedant versus Jasmanveer. Yeah, Vedant is again a federated player, and Jasmanveer is upcoming player of Chessbrainz, where he will also get the rating soon. But now I
But
think Black has
D,
fell for a trap.
yeah, if they say the bishop d5 will leads to a fork. Pawn to d5. Either they have to sacrifice the knight or they have to sacrifice the bishop.
So they either need to give any one of the piece.
Yeah, in three of them, either they have to give either the bishops or the knight. So they are under the attack. So I guess black went completely aggressive in this game. Because the white knight is at f1, they have pushed it to f1. That means they have attacked. They become more aggressive. But in while being aggressive, we shouldn't make some mistakes, the basic mistakes. So again, here due to that mistake, they are giving a piece now.
Yes. So okay, I think Vedant is doing great in this position.
Yeah,
But we
well,
cannot predict, because Jaspanveer will not give up his game until an end. So I think he will fight till the checkmate, that's for sure. So we'll again come back to this game soon. Okay, we'll quickly go to the knight category and we'll come back. So the knight category, I think Moss is leading with 8 points.
yes, Mohas is leading with 8 points, and
Shivam
Azar
is
is having
leading
4.
with the 4 points, but if he wins one more game, he'll also join with Moss. Okay, we'll check the Dira versus Gautam. Yeah. Okay, Gautam is up with knight as well as a pawn. Okay, so it's really interesting position. The queen is attacking the knight, rook is attacking the bishop, the knight is attacking the rook. Yeah, now the queen will capture this bishop.
The queen will capture the bishop.
But Tanush, if queen captures the bishop, knight is going to c6, and then he will capture this one. Okay,
Yeah, but they have pushed the pawn. They are attacking on the rook.
so this is interesting. Okay, it's a safe move. If oh yeah, okay, queen captures, knight c6 is coming, followed by knight d4.
If knight c6 comes, they can play queen to c5. So that queen will be in the same diagonal, and they can use the other knight to attack on the e7 rook.
Yes.
Knight d5 would have been the right move, I guess, Chirant, because it would be a fork attacking on the rook and the bishop.
So knight.
But right now the position became equal.
Yeah, so I think white is having only one extra pawn. I think he may lose that as well because of this pawn.
It's a nice, it's like a pauser pawn, but there is attack from the rooks and the knight. Even the queen can also come near to that. So they may lose that pawn. There is a chances, most of the chances they can lose.
So to all the
But black
viewers, if
attack really well.
yes, to all the viewers, you can mention your kids' names as well as the category. We will analyze those schemes. Okay, this is not much clear. This both the players has not clear advantage. Okay, we'll come back to the scheme. Again. Okay, three games are going on. Okay,
Okay.
we'll go to the rook category and we'll come back. Yes. So
So,
Ian is
so
doing great here.
Ian is leading the board with 4 point lead, a double of the second position.
Yes. But if Abhi wins here, he will join with Ian.
Yeah.
Even Amog, even as well as Keshav. Okay, we'll go with first game. Okay, Alien Summer versus Irish. Okay, it's a nice name.
So black is a queen up. So black has already pulled the game towards the black.
Yes. So black is having an extra queen. I think he can do it easily because even the c2 pawn is under attack.
Threatening the white. But right now going for c2, it's not a good move.
Yeah. But Tanvesh, you can see here the knight can jump to a3.
Yeah, it can jump because the rook doesn't have support.
Yeah, the pawn cannot capture
Pawn will
because
get a queen. If the pawn captures, as you are showing, rook into rook.
yeah, rook will capture the rook. Okay. Okay, I think Aish is doing great here. Okay, yeah. So we have two players with the same points. Abhi also joined.
Abhi also joins the iron
Okay,
with eight.
Amog lost his streak.
Pawn lost. He will not be able to join.
Okay, Keshav versus Arjun. Keshav still has a chance to
Yeah,
join.
Keshav is a pawn up, I guess.
Yes.
And Keshav doesn't have a double pawn. Arjun has a double pawn.
So even Tanush, when you look at the ratings, both the players has a rating difference of nearly 350 difference. But still,
350.
Arjun is playing really great. He is holding Keshav for just 1 pawn down.
Yeah, that's really good fight. So now it's a blunder. No. There is a support.
Yeah. So I think bishop
But
captures knight. Yeah. So I
again,
think
a double pawn. Now, if they exchange the rook, definitely the white will get more advantage at this particular position.
yeah. Keshav, if in this position, if white has one extra pawn, Keshav can win it easily, I guess. So the rook will come to f1 in the next one. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Right.
Yeah.
So right now, the thing they have to do is that they need to get their king towards the pawns.
Yeah, maybe like this.
White has a H file pause pawn that is completely free to go.
Yeah. So he can place the rook behind the pawn, and he can start push the pawn.
Yeah, you can try that, or else you can get the king also. That would put a lot more pressure on the black.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So this is very good.
That's a good move.
So now he has to. Arjun should go for f5.
F5, but E into F5 will lead to exchange.
Yeah. So the after f5, this pawn will e4 pawn will capture, black pawn will capture, and
And then they will
h4.
play H4, and then they need to play the king to G2. So that either should be ready to get the king or the rook for the support.
So I should have just gone for rook f6. It was this easy way to win the game. Okay, yeah.
Now, rook exchange would lead to a completely different scenario where the white can get the game easily.
Yeah, I think Keshav can do it easily, but still we cannot predict because Keshav has just 1 pawn extra. So okay, we'll
But
come.
advantage is that he has a pawn on the H file, so he can try to promote that.
Yes. So we'll come back to this game again. Just
Sure.
quickly look up the standings. Yeah, Ayan and Abhi are in 8 points. Amok 4, Keshav 4, Vedant 2.
Keshav might join their club of 8 points after this.
Yes. Okay. Srivasan versus Amok.
So here the black's bishop on the white square is completely blocked or it's completely undeveloped, even the rook.
But
But the
yeah,
white
they're perfect. But black is just one move away from developing that. He could have played.
only way.
Okay, Amog missed it, I guess.
Yeah,
But the rook
actually.
will capture this pawn.
So white is a pawn up.
This looks good for white itself because all the pieces are active, as well as white has good pawn structure. Pawn structure
Yeah,
basically means the pawns which are group pawns. So here, black pawns are a little bit
has an
disturbed.
isolated pawn as well on d7. Now queen d5 makes a better move so that they can support the pawn and they can attack on the rook. But they have played the rook to d1.
Yes. So yeah,
So
even queen d5 works. But here, what maybe Srivatsan trying is he cannot develop his bishop because of queen d7.
yeah, he cannot develop the bishop because the pawn is completely isolated. They need to keep any of their pieces for the support. So that will be a disadvantage so that they can't use their pieces to attack. They need to keep on supporting the d7 pawn.
Okay, I think here it's not much clear, but white has slight advantage compared to black. Okay, we'll come back to this game.
Yeah, still the game is not yet decided completely.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll just go to the knight category and we'll come back. Okay, so it's okay now. The two players are fighting for the first place.
Yeah,
Lino
they
as
both.
well as Mohas.
So others have lost their streak, but these both are maintaining the streaks at a very good rate.
Okay, they both are playing now actually.
Both are playing in the fast board. Okay, the game is going well, but the white has developed the bishop to g2. That makes the bishop little bit inactive by due to the e4 pawn.
Bishop
They could have developed it
g5.
towards the center.
So the queen should go to e6 here. If it goes to g6, there's a chance of knight h4. Okay,
Yeah, knight h4 could be played now, as you said.
queen h5, bishop f3, and bishop g4.
Bishop f3, yeah. But they might not go to h5, I
Okay,
guess.
yeah,
Yeah.
queen e6. This looks good.
So now attacking the queen is also not of any use. Like they won't get any advantage. So they need to get back their knight. If they had a white bishop with the support on h3, they could have tried something by trapping the queen if they had a support.
Yeah,
But
h3.
pawn h3 doesn't make sounds good.
Okay, yeah, it's actually a plan. Yeah, the king h2 and f4. He's trying to go for f4, I guess. So knight is capturing this pawn, but it's not good to capture it because the
Yeah,
knight
because
may
knight
get.
cannot go back safely.
Yeah. So this doesn't looks good for the okay.
So,
Okay.
but still attacking the knight will take a lot of time.
You can see
So
here.
they
So the plan.
black is trying to play the knight to sorry bishop to g4 so
White.
that queen will fall under the trap. But queen can come to b3. There is a
Yeah.
chance.
So here, but this bishop may have lose its support. So bishop c8. Then when bishop c8, okay, play direct with b3. Okay, this is also good.
And directly. Okay, now they can go with bishop d1. Yeah.
Yeah, queen e6, bishop g4.
Yeah, bishop g4. Now the black falls under the trap of losing the bishop.
Okay, he missed it. So knight comes
He
here.
missed.
Okay, it's actually a very good move by white. The reason is bishop g4 is a queen trap. Okay. Okay, there is lot of things happening here actually.
The white went to do something else. If they would have played bishop to g4, they would have got a free bishop. But instead of that, they tried to play something, so they lost a pawn.
Yeah, I think
And
knight
the knight can
e4.
go safely.
Okay, So we'll. It's not much clear, but black has two extra pawns.
White has two pawn advantage, and the king h5 is open.
Yeah, black has two pawns. Tanush, I think you missed
Yeah,
out.
black has two pawn. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
and they have advantage of queen at the king side.
yeah.
And
We'll come
now they
back to
might
this game again. Okay. So now one more game that's going on. Ved versus
Atharva.
Atharva. Yeah. Okay. The game is just started now.
The game has started now, just 1 minute or 2 minute back. Nothing seems clear that both of them are developing their pieces right now. So instead of moving the pawn, they could have brought the bishop to d2, so that now they can't develop the knight to c3.
Yeah. But what happens is in the opening principles, once we develop a piece, if it
Yeah, we
necessary, we
can't
will
move it
bring it back.
once.
If it
Yeah,
necessary, we'll bring it back. Otherwise, we'll not move that piece. So c3
but
is
right
actually very
now
good move.
they could have brought it, I guess, Chiran, because knight c3 was a really a good move, but they avoided themselves.
Okay, pawn captures pawn.
Okay, white went for a break by playing
e5.
d4.
Yeah, pawn captures pawn. Here, bishop captures bishop. Okay, so so still again it's not clear. Both are in initial stage of the game. Okay.
Knight into pawn. So now the white might go for an exchange, probably.
Yeah. So okay, it's in a initial stage of the game. We'll come back to this game.
Let's come back to the other games.
Okay. First game, Moaz versus Shiva. So it has changed a lot of things here. Okay. I think we have left somewhere.
Yeah, the queen into h3. We left where the queen into h3, and then bishop to f3.
Bishop
Yes,
f3.
exactly. Here we left out.
H6. Queen
Bishop
here.
h6.
Comes back. Bishop g4. Okay, I think
Okay, queen into d4 was the right option.
black has completely missed because he has support.
It could have gone for queen to g4.
Queen f3. Okay, the pawn can capture this bishop. Okay, then there's a move queen h5, queen h7. So it's a very good idea by Mohas.
Yeah, he's trying to sacrifice the bishop in order to get the checkmate.
Yeah.
So as we teach in the class, there is nothing more important than the checkmate. Even though we need to sacrifice the queen, we need to do that in order to get the checkmate. Really, he's using a good strategy.
Yes. So to all the viewers, again, sacrifice means basically giving a free piece or giving a higher value piece to a lower value piece to get some advantage. So we'll call it as sacrifice.
So just to tempt your opponent so that they will be getting something for free, and then they will fall under the trap which we will be giving.
Okay, I think black can just move his rook away so that it will be safe.
Yeah, black can do that. And it's better for the black to send away both the bishops by attacking or by exchanging, because if those two bishops they remain there for a long time, it would cause a lot of threat for the black. Definitely.
Yes, these two bishops are very strong. So black can try bishop rook to here and bishop e8,
And bishop to e8.
or rook to b8 or bishop e8. Okay, I think still it's not much clear. So black is just having a one extra pawn, but white pieces are more active. We'll
So
check this
black
again.
can go for knight into d3 there.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, black would have gone for not the.
Okay, the game has gone forward. I think we were there itself.
Yeah, we were here,
f5,
not here.
bishop here, queen
Yeah, here.
e6, queen f3.
Black would have gone for knight
Okay,
into
here completely
so
missed it. I
queen
think
h5 would have been the better move.
the checkmate was unavoidable here. So, but white thought that after this it will be a double attack, but again white missed it because the queen could have captured it.
Yeah, because there is a support only from the queen.
Yeah, So now black is having two extra piece.
Yeah, it's an easy go for the black right now from this position.
Yeah. So I think
And
black can do
yeah,
it easily.
they're making their rook inactive. So rook is at d5. It cannot attack in a much better way.
Okay, we'll come back
So,
to this game. I think Nirav
for
is doing great
for
here.
that, yes, Chirant. So three
Okay,
of them
now
are getting
we have
12
three
points.
players, but Gautam has played lot of games, 7 games already.
Yeah, but he has lost two, and I guess the first player haven't lost a game still. He's yet to lose a game.
Yeah, 0. Here's 0. Okay, we'll go to the rook category.
Dhirav is going an unbeaten in this tournament. Again, here also, Abhi is going an unbeaten streak.
Yeah, Abhi is 12 points, Ayan 10, Keshav 8,
So,
Vedant
for
6.
Abhi's insurance, let's see what's happening. That he haven't lost a game. What's happening in this particular game?
Yeah, again Abhi is winning here.
Yeah, again, it's a win for Abhi.
Yeah, it's a clear win. Okay, so he'll win it easily.
So, let's go for other games.
Okay, now we have actually 13 players playing the tournament. We have 3 more players
The
who
players
has
have
joined.
increased. That's a really good thing.
Okay, Amma versus Ayush. Okay, I think the material is equal.
But black has double pawn on two sides. White has on one side. Black has on two sides.
Yeah, so this may become disadvantage for black here
Yeah,
because if there are 2 pawns are in the same line, so the two
and
pawns, one pawn in the front will restrict the movement of the pawn that is behind.
and they don't have the support on either f file or h file also, Chiran, by other pawns.
Yes.
So they are trying to control the f file by using the double rook
Okay.
strategy.
Yeah, but this f3 pawn is alone stopping both
Yeah.
the
Now
rooks.
queen g3, it doesn't. It makes a sense.
King g3, rook will. Okay. So
But
this
again, they
is
need to get the rook to f4.
this
So
is
simply they will be wasting a move. So rook into. So now the other rook is completely active. So now if they play rook to f2, sorry f7, it would be a better move. Yeah, definitely. Otherwise, they would have given a c7 or a b7 pawn for free.
yes. So okay, we'll come back to this game again. Okay. History versus Vedant. Okay, it's a nice break.
So, but the advantage is that it's an pauser pawn, but white needs to play a little bit carefully so that they can convert that pawn to a promotion and get a queen.
Pawn is coming forward, I guess.
Now, rook g4 might be the move.
Yeah, but the king will just come back.
Yeah, definitely king went back to the same position. Yeah,
I think white
black
may
is
lose this pawn.
the king towards the center so that they will be able to capture that g3 pawn.
Okay, I think both the players are playing quite fast because the starting time was 10 minutes. Now the time has went to 11 minutes for both the
The
players.
players haven't thought a moment. They are getting the increment. They're playing really very fast, like a bullet or a blitz.
Okay, the sim paradigm will be king e2, king f2, rook f3, and rook here. Okay, the king can enter here easily now.
Yeah, the king can enter
But
d4.
the problem is now the king, rook, everything is stuck here. So there is no proper movement for white pieces.
If the rook goes from that particular rank, the g3 pawn will be captured, and king is completely blocked. King doesn't have any other way.
Think you should go for here and
But if they push the pawn, that black will get an advantage.
yeah. So the problem is after rook captures, it's checkmate here.
Yeah, but rook d2 can save them, but They didn't do that.
Yeah, I think
Now
Shiva's playing.
p3 leads to a checkmate. Let's see Black thinks about that. So both are good players. Yeah, he did that.
Okay, I think Kabi is unbeaten still, and he's with a 16 points. Okay, now he's facing Keshav, another strong player of Chessbrainz, with a rating of 8. Yeah, he's a federated player, Keshav.
Yeah. So Keshav is in leases also is 300 points, rating points ahead of Abhi. But still Abhi is giving it a fight. But now, right now, d5 pawn is under pin and under attack. So bishop to, yes, e6 is the right move so that they can support the pawn.
Yes. So White is trying to capture this pawn. So Black can go for
So
Bishop
Black
E6.
pushes e4 in the next move after playing the bishop. That would give them a really a good pawn structure. And if white wants to break that pawn structure, they need to use the g file pawn or the f file pawn. That would
Okay.
weaken their side.
It's a mistake after capturing.
It's a fork. Now the opponent will get a free. No, now they might play the bishop to e6.
Yeah,
So
Bishop
that the queen
E6.
will be supporting the rook. Yes.
But simply, I think okay. He'll
Simply
go
they
for
are giving the necessary pawns.
okay,
So
now
even
Keshav
pawns are
is
important.
now Keshav is up with 3 pawns.
Yes, as we know in the high-rated games, the even a single pawn matters a lot.
So okay, I think we'll go to the knight category. They are in last 10 minutes. I think they have still 8 minutes left for the
Yeah,
tournament.
8 minutes left, and I guess past player Dhirav is completely unbeaten in this tournament. So let's go for this game and let's check what's happening.
So I think he is yet to start his game. Now Sadia versus Mohash. Okay, there.
Dhirav most okay. So the mistake the players does is that they need to castle as soon as possible. Now the knight it is for free. The knight doesn't have support.
But Mohash
Yes.
has already lost his queen.
Yeah, he has lost the queen already. The game is gone. He lost the knight. Now he has lost the queen. So
Yeah.
now they cannot stop from being queen g7. It's completely unavoidable. It's a forced checkmate.
Okay, they finished this game very quickly. Okay.
Yes, it has been finished.
Okay, I think Gautam was there to compete for the first place, but he lost the game.
He lost. And now Gautam is playing against Dhirav.
Yeah.
They have started the game
So
right
the game
now.
has just started. I think
Yeah.
for e5 and f3 bishop c5. c3 knight c6. Okay, both are following the basic opening principles.
Yeah, they are following the basic chess opening principles to develop the pawns.
So to all the viewers, opening principles basically what we have to do in the starting of the game. So we'll call it as opening principles.
So some of the rules or some of the things we need to follow. It's not like a rules, but these are the principles that get us little bit of advantage or that will take us ahead of the opponent little bit.
Okay, it was a simple move to go here, but I think Rahul missed
I think
it.
they didn't saw about knight e6. They thought that instead of giving a free knight, let us capture some pawn. That might be their thinking.
Okay, again both the players are playing too fast. So we suggest all our students to play slowly. But again, in the tournament
It's
they
a
have to
rapid
play.
game, strength, so that we doesn't need to play fast. We need to utilize the game. In the opening or in the middle game, if we get the advantage, then definitely in the end game we will be playing faster. But in the opening only, if we do some blunders trying to play fast, then the game will not be in our hands. So now it's a blunder again.
Yeah, I think Rahul is doing great here.
When we are
So
playing fast, we doesn't see about what is the threat we are having or what are the things we are losing. That what makes us playing fast.
okay, we'll come back to this game.
Yeah, Chirant. So let's check about Dhirav's game. He is playing against Gautam.
Yes.
Yes. The game is equal. It is started now.
Yeah. So they both. I think Dhirav lost his bishop and Gautam lost his knight. Sorry, Dhirav lost his knight and Gautam lost his bishop.
Yes. So, so night category has left with 4 minutes 20 seconds to finish the tournament.
Yeah, I think.
Both has the option to get their knight to the center.
So, and one more thing to all the viewers, if the game is not finished within these 4 minutes, this game will not be considered for the final points, because as they will be finishing the game after the tournament completes. If they want to finish the game, they have to complete within the given time.
Now they can go for knight to the center, Chirant, so that there will be attack on c2 and the queen. So if the white doesn't get the queen to d1, then definitely it will lead to a fork. Okay, there is a attack on the knight,
Okay. Yeah, I think.
but they didn't solve it. They thought that it's a mating threat. The queen was there for the support. The queen cannot go to g2 easily because the queen was at f3.
But we have to check if Dhirav can find it. Yes, he found it.
Yes, he found it. So Dhirav needs to finish the game fast. If he needs to add this point to into his, yeah, now they can go for knight. Yes.
So knight here looks good. Okay, I think Dhirav is doing great here. I think he will stay unbeaten for the tournament.
Yeah, I guess the Mohas can get back if Dhirav doesn't finish the game within the tournament time. If Mohas finishes, he can get the winner place. There is a chance. But still, I guess Mohas wins also, he will get only 2 points because there is no streaks.
Yeah, so he won the game already.
Now he's already won.
Okay, so I think
So,
we have 2 minutes. We'll just quickly go to
yes,
category and we'll come back to see the standings.
we'll go back to the category. So here, Abhi is leading the way.
Yeah, the 20 points.
So this also it's left with 12 minutes. So if they want to overcome the Abhi, they need to win the 2 games continuously, and Abhi needs to lose. Otherwise, Abhi will go ahead. He'll remain as a champion this tournament.
Yeah, I think okay. We'll just go to any one of the game.
We'll go to the player who is in the second rank. We'll go to his game.
Okay, we'll try to come back from the behind. I guess we'll try do it. Okay,
Yeah.
the last. Okay, the standings is completely changing. Okay, Jasmanbir versus Snehil.
So here, Black has played a good move.
Yeah, it's actually a skewer.
Skewer attack, so that if they try to save the queen, then the rook will be gone. So
So
definitely, white needs to play queen b3, and they have done it. Now bishop into rook.
So the only way, I mean, to all the viewers, the skewer means basically when we attack one piece, when that piece moves, we are going to capture one more piece. Or when we attack the higher value piece, the higher value piece will move, where we are going to capture the lower value piece.
So now bishop into rook. Okay, queen. They didn't saw that attack.
Okay, so they have resigned actually.
They have resigned the game.
Snehil resigned.
Let's get back to the knight category, Chiran. I guess in
Yes,
40
so
seconds the
I think
tournament
we're in
will
the
end.
last 40 seconds.
Yes.
Okay, there is only one game going on, I think. Ved versus Sadhya.
Ved versus Satya. So I guess
Okay, the pawn can
it's
capture
a
it.
piece up here. No, they could have captured with the queen, but still this is also right move because the rook has a support of the bishop. If they didn't have the support, then queen into knight was the right option. But now there is a support. They can do that.
So now Tanuj, what Black is trying to do is he's blocking white from castling.
Yes, he is blocking white from doing the castling, but the tournament time is over. This game
Okay.
doesn't count.
So we'll just yeah. So we have our final winners. We have Dhirav at the first place and Mohas at the second, as well as Gautam in the third place.
That place.
So congratulations to all the participants, not only for the winners, because participation is also much
Yeah,
important
it gets you the
than
more experience.
yes. So participation as well as winning is equally important. So congratulations to all the participants. So we have Dhirav, Mohas followed by Gautam.
Yeah, the
So okay, we'll quickly go back
congratulations
to the
to everyone.
rook category.
Yeah, 9 minutes is left out. And Amog and I guess,
Okay, we'll just go to first game.
yeah,
Okay.
Vedant has given too much of advantage for the white by letting the pawn to reach still b7, even though he is having the queen and other pieces. So now black wants to do the castling on the queen side, but the bishop g5 is not letting to do the castling because it is attacking on the square where the castling takes on.
And one more thing, the C3 pawn cannot capture the d. Okay, so I think
Yeah, now
Abhi missed it because the bishop can capture it.
bishop can capture. And that two pawns will become completely opposite pawns, Chirant, I guess.
Yes. Okay, I think still it's not clear.
Yeah, let's go to the other games.
Okay, we have Amog versus Keshav.
Keshav.
Yeah, again two federated players
Amok
of
has an
Chessbrainz.
advantage of exchange up here. So knight into pawn. Yeah. So now they need to take away the knight out as soon as possible because the ways has been blocked for the knight. If king reaches the knight, then knight will not be having any way to escape. King to d7 and d7. The knight can go there and it can escape. Yeah. Now they need to get the knight there. Yeah.
Here and here.
And they need to get the rook to the f file because the f file is completely open. They need to utilize the rook in the open files as much as possible.
Yeah. So again, to all the viewers, open files is basically the files which has no obstacles. Here, this rook, if the rook comes here, the rook will not have much obstacles, so it can move freely. So for that, we will call it as open files.
So viewers, as we know, the knight can jump over the pieces and the bishop can move through diagonal. But rook can't do like that. So if we want to keep our rook active, need to keep the rooks more in the open files.
Okay, I think Amog is doing great here.
Yeah, he's trying to give a break.
So we'll quickly go to the other games because we are in last 5 minutes.
Yeah, we are at the last 6 minutes of the game. Let's go for the games.
Okay, this looks interesting again. White
Right.
has one extra pawn, but white has complete attack here.
So they can exchange the queen and they can get back the knight. Because exchanging the queen will lead to a check and definitely they need to capture the queen and then they can get their knight into knight exchange otherwise if they want. Because black is having an isolated pawn at e file and they have a double pawn at c file, that is a completely a disadvantage for black. So those are the weak pawns they are having on the board. So that exchanging will make the white more stronger. So as we teach our students, whenever we are having the advantage in the positions, we should exchange our pieces. And when we are weak, we should avoid exchanging.
Okay, this is a good move. I think king will go to e8. Okay, bishop d6 also looks good.
Yeah, but he could have exchanged the bishop instead of letting the bishop to block the check.
Okay, I think
He's winning
black
the bishop. That's a
yeah,
really good move.
bishop could have captured it. Then even c5 was possible.
So now bishop into rook. Still, like it's possible.
Yep. Okay, I think both of them
But
are playing a little bit quick because they have only 4 minutes left.
yeah, they didn't show if the bishop into rook was happening means they would have definitely got the bishop also in the next move. Now bishop into pawn. But if they get the rook, they will also lose
Sorry.
the pawn on that file. It's okay,
Yes.
Chirant. Yeah, we can go with other games.
So yeah, we'll just look at the standings. Sabi is at the first, Ayan in the second, Vedant third, Amog is at the fourth, Keshav fifth, Alyan sixth, and Srivatsan followed by Arjun, Snehin, and Ayush.
Yeah, the second player might get back to the Abi if Abi loses. He can get over there.
Yeah, so I think Ayan is okay. Ayan has finished his game, so he has not started his any of the game.
Okay. Abi's game is still happening, I guess.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay,
Vedant.
having a exchange up.
No, actually, I think they're having 3 pawns and a piece for a rook.
Yeah. So black has advantage and black has two pauser pawns which can convert into queens easily.
Okay, this is a good move. The king will go here, then rook g1. Okay, this is
Now the rook g1 is really a threat so that they need to give up the queen because they will be
yes.
not having any other options to save the queen there from the pin.
So I think yeah, we have to look. Yeah, I
So
think
now they have to wait until the rook captures the queen because the pawns are isolated so that at least they can get a slight advantage even though they are losing the queen.
we have last room. We are in last 3 minutes. We'll just
3 minutes.
quickly go
Yeah.
through other
Yeah.
games. Okay, we'll come back from the last. I think okay, Ayush is playing one game.
Nice.
Okay, Ayush versus Snehi.
So white is a piece up. If they capture the knight, they will become two piece up now. Right now.
But Tanush, white lost his rook, but black is still having two rooks.
Yeah.
So
Now they will
basically,
lose the bishop also.
white is
Now they will
having
lose the bishop also, Chirant.
yeah.
Bishop d1 is the only option to escape from the check, and they can escape from the mating thread, but still they will lose the bishop also now. So black will be having an exchange up if the white loses the bishop.
Yeah, but the problem for both the players is they have only 2 minutes left to finish
Yeah,
the
within
tournament.
2 minutes they have to finish the game in order to finish at the if they need to get the point of winning.
Yeah, we are in the last 1.5 minute. The game is there is only few games started. The reason is they cannot start the new game once it is 1 hour 30 seconds. Yeah. So if the game is finished now, the leeches will not give them the new games. So that's the rules of leeches. I think if they are playing any games, that will be the last game. If they finish those games, they cannot get one more game. Okay, Arjun versus Ryosan, I think. Okay, I think Shivasan is having an extra rook, but it's
Extra
still
rook,
not
but
much.
still the rook is not used. It's in the headset completely undeveloped and inactive. Even though they have a rook, it seems like they don't have other piece.
Queen e4, yes, Shivasan found it. So they have only 45 seconds. Okay, it's a checkmate.
It's a checkmate.
Okay, Queen g6 was the move actually.
So basically, the queen was aiming at f7, but white black made them gave them an opportunity to utilize that.
Yeah. So I think okay, this game has become very interesting. Abhi and Vedant. So it's
Yeah, but
actually a draw.
20
Basically,
seconds are left out. I think it will end in a perpetual check otherwise.
I think they will make a draw by agreement. Maybe because they have only 15 seconds.
If they make a draw, I guess they will get 1 point each. Okay, no, white doesn't want to draw. They need to try something, but the time is over. No matter whatever they try to do, they won't get this point.
Okay, the time is completed. Okay, I think the time has ended. Yeah, so the time has ended. We'll yeah. So we have the top three players. The first
Abhi,
player is Abhi, and second is Ayan, and third one is Amok. So congratulations to all the participants who has participated in today's practice tournament. So I hope you'll check your mistakes and come back with a great one from the next week. Okay,
so
yeah,
congratulations everyone.
yeah. So thank you, Tanush, for joining with us.
It's
So
my Chirant. It's
yeah,
a had a good time with you, looking into the
yes,
games,
same
how
here,
they.
Tanush, same here. So even it was a great time. So again, thank you for all the viewers, and we'll again come up with a new tournament, again the practice tournament in the next week. Okay, thank you and bye bye. Have a nice night and have a nice
Honest.
weekend.